Now imagine this, you're outside the United States for more than 1 year, but you come back and you're living in the United States continuously, not even having any trips at all. Well, can you still file for citizenship? Yes and no. I'm gonna go before Trump and after Trump, almost as if before Christ and after Christ. Before Trump, the policy was this. If you were outside the United States for more than 1 year, once you come back in, you could wait 4 years and 1 day and then refile a case for citizenship, or just file the case for citizenship, and they'll overlook that. However, the policy changed dramatically. First, the Trump administration started issuing policies in the policy manual. This is an internal document that we have access to on the internet. You can find it at the USCIS policy manual. And they broke it down. They said, if you wait 4 years and 1 day from your last entry to file for citizenship, they could still deny it because there's a 6 months to a year gap there that you were outside the United States. So you have to prove that in that 6 months and 1 year, you were not living outside here, you were continuously residing in the United States. So internally in my office, I created a 4 year, 6 month and 1 day rule to push that all out of the way, or better yet, just wait a whole 5 years before filing for citizenship to push out all that absence history out of the 5 year period that they focus on. So we were doing that. But unfortunately, there was another kicker that came in late 2020 where there was another policy update where they said this: if a person, since the time they got their green card, had absences that were problematic, like let's say they're outside for more than 1 year, and they came back to the United States and they lived here continuously for 5, 10, 15, 20 years, at the time of citizenship, they can review your whole history, not just looking back the last 5 years, which was the general policy they had before, but they will look back through your entire green card period. And if they saw an absence was there, they could deny your case, and then secondly, try to take your green card away and send you to immigration court with a notice to appear, NTA, saying go to immigration court, so a judge could officially take your green card away and then remove you, deport you from the United States. It's a very dramatic gesture to do. It's very scary. It had always been the policy. They had the legal authority to do this, and we always knew that it's there. But the practical policy was, what actually happened in cases is, if you did have an absence for more than 1 year, and the Border Protection, CBP, allowed you to enter the United States, they would overlook that, not focus on it, as long as within the last 5 years you were continuously in the United States. So the immigration lawyers would typically file these and have approvals all the time. But then November 30th, 2020, when this policy manual update happened, it became a shock. Because we're like, well, we have clients that have been here continuously that had no trips for 15 years, but maybe 20 years ago they're out for more than 1 year for some reason, and they don't have the paperwork to show they're really residing here, but they went outside, a medical condition happened, they broke their foot, they couldn't get on a plane for some reason, whatever it is, and they don't have that documentation to be able to defend themselves in a situation. Should they file for citizenship? So this answer, while I'm recording this in January 2021, is no, hold off on filing in that situation until we have clarity. You could keep up on the JK Law Firm YouTube videos, consult with an immigration attorney when you want to apply, just see what's going on when you're watching this recording. But as of now, my estimate, my reservations and my guidance is to not file if you have these kind of absences, because the policy is, and they specifically put it in the policy manual, that even if CBP, the Port Authority, lets you in the airport or land border, even though you had more than 1 year's absence, we're not going to take them at their word. We're going to look at the USCIS naturalization interview. If you ever had an absence that was inappropriate, it was too long, then we could deny the citizenship case and send you to court to take away your green card. I hope you enjoyed this educational video. We have a second channel with much more information as well at JQK Immigration Clips. Please check that out. Also, you'll find our social media site has a lot more videos, images, and information about the U.S. immigration process. Please check those out on the various social media websites.